This huge effort to recover and rebuild in areas of the southeast devastated by the hurricane won't be quick or easy. Every day that passes provides new clarity on this widespread damage. The number of deaths linked to the hurricane, now more than 220. Hundreds of thousands of people across 6 states are still without power. Entire cities and lives torn apart. But in the midst of all that harm and hurt is humanity. In fact, tomorrow a plane filled with supplies will head from Indiana to North Carolina loaded with supplies. And it's hardly the first to make that trip. Our Logan Gay shares how Hoosiers are helping where they can and what you can do to get involved.
5 small planes stuffed to the ceiling with supplies took off today heading to North Carolina. 3 of those planes left from Indianapolis Regional Airport. Bailey Purvis, with the help of volunteers, organized the whole thing.
We may not have a large aircraft, but we can sure make a difference.
She spent the day on the ground sorting donations while the pilots were in the air. One of the pilots is her fiance. And with a mission of this magnitude, she says they have to think of everything.
The mountains were a little rough today. There was definitely some turbulence they faced, and so that's also something for us to be mindful of when we're loading the planes, how we're loading them, how we're weighing things out, just to make sure that we don't have items that are getting tossed around in the plane.
But like most missions where the need is great, things are always evolving. And after taking a look at inventory, she realized there were still some items missing.
When we were loading out the planes, we kind of realized what we're short on. And that was kind of eye-opening for us because we put the list out there and then all of a sudden we realized we don't have any hairbrushes. And so hairbrushes are an item that we need. We need combs and we need baby food.
She's asking the community to drop off those items as well as other packaged foods to the regional airport. Purvis says she hopes these donations lift the spirits of the people impacted by the storm.
I hope the hurricane and flood victims feel love from the state of Indiana. I hope that we're represented and they know that we have their back and we're a community.
It's going to take several more plane trips for them to deliver the supplies. So she hopes other people are inspired to do their part.
If everybody were to contribute even something small, it makes a big difference.
So Logan, she mentioned that they need hairbrushes, combs, and baby food. Did she say anything else that we could go ahead and bring that might help for the next trip?
So Scott, they'll need everyday items like contact solution, paper towels, and even can openers. Those items will help aid the items that they already have. They'll have add to it.
Right.
And they'll have another plane leaving tomorrow. It's not too late for people to get involved. You can drop off supplies at the regional airport tomorrow morning. They'll also have another day where you can drop off supplies. We'll have all that information on our website.
Well, we know Hoosiers step up in situations like this. This is something that you and I can do. So thank you for bringing that to our attention, Logan.